Alright, so I'm just going to quickly go over the use of modifying keys with the shape tools within Krita, namely just the Ellipse tool for someone over at the Krita forums. So if I have my Ellipse tool selected with black as my foreground, yellow as my background, and I left click on my canvas and start dragging, you can see that the tool starts to create a circle from the upper left corner. And that's the upper left because that's where I initially clicked, and I started to drag my mouse down into the right. And you can see that shape will always go around that one spot where I initially clicked when I'm trying to create that circle. The modifier keys helps us have a little more precision with how this works. So for example, if I didn't want my shape to be created from the upper left corner, but rather around where I click, I can hold down the control key after I hit my left mouse button. So if I hold down my left mouse button and then hold control and start to move my mouse, you can see that now my ellipse is being created around a center point rather than a point at the upper left corner. Now we have other options available. For example, if I wanted to make a perfect circle, so if I clear my screen here, let's say I wanted to make a smiley face emote. I can put my cursor right in the center of my screen, left click, hold control and start dragging to create an ellipse around that point, and then make it a perfect circle by holding shift. You can see that I'm now making a perfect circle around the center because I'm holding those two modifier keys together. But you can see it's not really quite centered on the page, so what I'm going to do is let go of shift and control at this point, and then I'm going to hold alt. What alt does is allows me to drag that circle wherever I want it. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get that as centered as possible, and now I'm just going to let go of my left click button. There. So after I've let go of my left mouse click, it's created that perfect circle for me right in the center. Now I need some eyes, so what I can do is go ahead and start that shape for an eye right here and let go, but I need a second eye of the same size. So what to do? Well, if I just put that cursor right at the top of the ellipse, start to drag, I can kind of get the height right, but I'm still kind of guessing at it. So what I can do is hold alt, move that ellipse right to the edge of that top area, then let go of alt and kind of resize it better. That's pretty close. And then hold alt again to move it over to the side and let go of my left mouse button to release it. So now I have two eyes, and I can do the same for the smile. Go ahead and drag that out, move it by holding alt to get a better position. And there's the mouth, but we want it to be a smile. So let me get yellow for both my line and fill. I'm just going to do a quick ellipse over that, holding alt again to move that ellipse and releasing, and I have a smiley face.